Hey guys, and welcome back to Fallout 4. This is my second time recording the intro because it's morning and just all my face just feels like it's half asleep. Okay, anyways, so this video, guys, essentially in the last video, we actually got a companion that was a hard ass, but man, did she have an Irish heart of gold. Her name was Cait, and she is a brawler. You should probably give her some brass knuckles. Now that I think about it, I think she specializes in unarmed combat. So, shit, I didn't really know that or remember that. So. Yeah, okay, anyways. Alright guys, so what I did is I spent 4 hours trying to get this companion's loyalty rank high enough to where I could show you guys her quest and get her awesome perk, and maybe even flirt around with her just a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I will load my save when it comes down to the commitment level because, frankly enough, Cait is amazing, but Piper is just a little bit better to me. Anyways, so there is many ways to win over Cait's affection. One of the ways is by being selfish and being mean. She likes that. She likes those two qualities in a person. She's kind of a medium balanced character. Like if you're gonna do good, she doesn't really mind it. But when anything comes down to speech challenges, which gives you more money, make a save and keep trying to get that speech check done because she'll love that. She also loves lockpicking, you guys seen that. But lockpicking eventually runs out unless you're going to have her around constantly, and again, unless you're playing a negative or mean character, then this kind of falls flat on its face. So you guys might ask, how the hell did I do it then? Because I'm playing a good character. You guys might be able to tell that by the thumbnail. The thumbnail's got like that Brotherhood with the blue eyes. That's not Frost. That's supposed to be good karma, if you guys couldn't tell but that. Anyways. So how I actually did this, how I actually won over this awesome character named Cait, is I ended up getting super fucking hammered. So for those of you guys who do not know, Cait loves it when you get drunk. Or drinks, not really drunk. But anyways, there is some restrictions to this. So you need to drink alcohol, that's the bottom line, but not all alcohol counts. Beer doesn't count, I don't think. I tried taking like 4 of them in a row and nothing happened, so I'm gonna say beer is out of the question. What does work is wine, whiskey, bourbon, and this one other thing called Wastelanders thing. Also, you can also use chems, except I don't really like using chems. I don't like feeling like a junkie. It's not my thing. I don't mind if my character gets a little hammered every now and then. I don't really care about that. But I don't want him to be a drug addict, so I just said fuck that. For the role playing, for my own role playing experience, I decided to just not. But what I did is I went to Good Neighbor. You guys know that place we just went to. Down at the bar, there is this awesome British dude who will sell you alcohol. I'll also give you a quest, but don't worry about that. Anyway, so yeah, he'll give you alcohol and tons of it. He'll give you a ton of wine, whiskey, and bourbon, which are the 3 things that she loves when you drink. So then I just went to the front of Good Neighbor and then sat on a bench. Now how I did this and what you should know, I guess, Cait will only like it when you get drunk after the effect is worn off. So basically take a drink of whiskey, wait 2 hours, and then take another drink of whiskey because when you wait 2 hours, that the effect is no longer on you. So when you have a new drink, you're getting drunk again. So basically, Cait likes it when you get drunk. So if you're drinking, like if you throw back 7 whiskeys in a row, she won't really be a fan of that because you're just getting like ultra hammered. You're not like getting drunk consistently. So what I did is I took all my alcohol and I took a drink, waited 2 hours, took a drink, waited 2 hours. Now you guys may be asking why 2 hours? Well, I think bourbon lasts 2 hours and whiskey lasts 1, and I didn't really keep track. I just kind of popped alcohol in my mouth and just kept waiting. So eventually you will see Cait ask you a question. Another thing I would suggest is actually when you get to about 7 alcohol down, like when you drank about 7 whiskeys or bourbon or whatever, wait a couple seconds just to hear if Cait does have any audio cues, like her saying, "Can we talk real quick?" or something like that, because that is basically how you'll increase her loyalty, because she'll slowly start to open up to you. And I gotta commend Bethesda on the amazing complexity in the characters. Every character seems really intricate and just overall has a ton of depth to them. Like Cait, I kind of called her an asshole and all that kind of stuff, but if you hear her story, it's really awful, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it, which you guys will right after this. So yeah, that's what I essentially did. I tried everything, by the way. It took like 2 hours. The reason why I say it took 4 hours is because it took 2 hours to run around to try to find locks to pick, because I thought that'd be the best way to do it. But no, just get drunk. Just go, like, throughout what I would suggest is before you even consider getting Cait, or even if you have Cait, just pick up all the alcohol that you can carry. Not beer, just whiskey, bourbon, all those kinds of things. Pick them up and throw them on your companion, and then drop them off at your base, and then just keep hoarding alcohol, and then whenever you're ready to grind that out, like one night, it's gonna take 2 hours. It took 2 hours for me when I did the beer thing, or I'm sorry, the bourbon or whiskey thing. And yeah, just kept doing that, and 2 hours later I had her maxed out, or almost maxed out. I think I have one more hurdle to get over, and that's gonna be easy, real easy. Anyways, so yeah, that's gonna be how you win over Cait's loyalty, by getting hammered one weekend and just real going down the rabbit hole. So yeah, that's how you do it if you guys want to do it. I will make a guide on this on all companions, kind of showcasing what I think they're best at and how I think you should utilize them and all that kind of stuff. So that should be coming not soon, because I would like to finish the game or get far enough into it where I feel like I can make guides and whatnot. And yeah. Anyways, guys, so yeah, that's how you win Cait's loyalty. And now let's actually look at the character herself as she slowly starts to open up to us, and it is just an awesome but yet horrifying thing in general. So, anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoy, and here you go. Yeah, also this happened, so yeah.
I'll be damned. Are you seeing this? Or am I going mad? Something just dropped out of the sky, and I'm betting it was carrying some nice little goodies for us. Let's go find where it crashed. Have a minute? Got something on my mind.
Is something wrong?
I dunno. You tell me. After Tommy stuck me with you, I was expecting to hate your guts. Not only because you agreed to pick up me contract, but because I was waiting for you to order me around like hired help. Now, so far, you've been treating me like a friend. Hell, you've been damn near nice to me. Now, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but your kindness is starting to make me wonder if there's anything I learned in the combat zone. It was that nobody does things for other people without expecting something in return.
What exactly do you think I'm expecting in return?
Who knows? Doing your laundry, taking a bullet for you, hauling your gear. What's the difference? I don't think I'm getting through to you. Let me explain what I mean, then maybe you'll understand where I'm coming from. I spent 3 years living at the combat zone. Smelled like puke and piss, but I called it home. I was making a few caps, had me own bed to sleep in, and 3 hot meals a day. Then the raiders took over the place. You know that lot. They aren't exactly what you'd call the gentle type. After they moved in, if you didn't keep looking over your shoulder, you were liable to get sucker punched or robbed. Or worse. Didn't take me long to learn that I had to put my hard-earned caps to good use. Buying friends was essential to making life easy. So, I guess I'm waiting for you to hand me a bill. You know what I mean?
You don't owe me a thing.
Now I'm having a real hard time believing that. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll think of something I can do to repay you. I'm not a rich girl, but I'm sure we can agree on something. After all, what are friends for?
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty boy to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
I want to hear the details first.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. Don't worry. I'll know when it is.
I don't do work, unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret who I represent. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. Internal political struggle. You know how it is. Look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about. Just clear out the warehouses and get paid. Simple.
3 locations? That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Well, I guess we can sweeten the pot a bit. 250.
Too low. Barely covers the risks.
All right, Gov. 300.
More money, Charlie.
Giving me a right kick in the elbows. We'll make it 400, but that's as high as I'm going.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
Hey.
What is it?
Hello.
You got a second? I got something I want to say to you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while, and we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
I appreciate your trust.
Well, you're the first to earn it. It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of me goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
Don't tell me that your story gets worse.
Much worse. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You'd think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Cait. Stripped bare for your perusal.
Why judge yourself?
My parents sold me into slavery. But did they deserve to die for it? Yeah, I took some hard knocks as I was growing up. But they fed me and kept me from glowing with rads. This is the kind of crap that starts me mind wandering and drives me literally to drink. I guess I'm just waiting to hear what you think of me now.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this. But I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
I'm always here for you, Cait. There's nothing you can say that would ever change that.
Oh, well, that's not what I expected you to say. Sorry. I didn't realize you cared that much about me. And here I thought I was being stupid, bothering you with me problems. It feels good to know if I need you, you'll be there for me. And I'll always be there for you, too.
Alright guys, so in the next video, yes, we're going to be doing Cait's loyalty quest, which I didn't think was a thing, because Pepper didn't have one, but Cait does. So yeah, be sure to tune in for that.